Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our Shimazu run. Is this on?
Our Shimazu run.
Okay, there's your answer. Welcome back to our Shimazu run. We're desperately trying to survive. Hold out, take the offensive to the Toyotomi. I've said this before. The Toyotomi are the final boss of this game. Specifically Hideyoshi's Toyotomi. Hidetsugu's alright. You know, he's like a practice run. Hideyoshi 1584, that's the final boss of this game. It is not Ieyasu at Osaka. It's not even Nobunaga. It's Hideyoshi's Toyotomi force. So, this is a slight step down because we don't have to deal with him himself. We're dealing with Hidetsugu, which is like a night and day difference. You know, it's a silver lining, but still, the fact that this guy, well, has only one trait, it kind of tells you what you need to know. Oh my god. Look at this. Top 3 guys I see right here all have one trait each. Alright. I'm not even going to get into the traits. Not yet. I have a whole 2 hours. Okay, so we're playing as a Shimazu, 1591. I think it's 1591. I don't remember when this starts. I think it's 1591 or 1590. We're taking the fight to the Toyotomi. The best defense is a good offense, is what they say. And I very much agree with that theory, especially in grand strategy games at high difficulty settings. If you're not attacking, then you're just dying. That's just how it is. It really doesn't matter what the game is. If you're not on the offensive and it's a big sandbox and you're not expanding, you're not taking risks, and you're playing on a high difficulty setting, you are dying. You're actively dying all the time. And you have to be just, you gotta be shooting all the time. Just rolling the dice, throwing the dice all the time. So that's what we're trying to do. Already, I've only done one part of this, okay? Already, the Chosokabe are gone. The Otomo are gone. Which, by the way, we scooped both of them up. We have both clans. I've got four fallen daimyo in my clan, technically. We've got the Chosokabe. We've got Ryuhaku, who's come out of retirement. Korimitsu. And we've got the Otomo, Soren's kid, Yoshimune. So we've got 4 freaking clans united under the Shimazu banner, trying to resist the Toyotomi. Elsewhere on the map, this looks like Sekigahara version, I should say pre-Sekigahara. The prequel series right here is about to go down. Hidetsugu versus Ieyasu. I can't expect the Hojo to do anything. They're probably not going to be... If anything, the Hojo are probably going to be destroyed. You know, 1590 is the only tough scenario for the Hojo in this whole game, so I'm expecting them to fold as soon as the Date take notice of them. Uesugi are struggling. They're not the same Uesugi. These aren't Bishamonten's, you know, Uesugi. This is Kagekatsu's late Uesugi, so they're starting to crumble. I don't know who's going to take the north, but I don't think it matters too much. I feel like Ieyasu is in position to take over everything on the eastern side of the map. So, in theory, if I was able to start beating the Toyotomi, I'd still have to fight a really strong Ieyasu at the end. Well, I don't think we'll go for that long. So, I'm keeping this campaign, the current rotation that I have, I'm only keeping it until we get Complete Edition, which is dropping June 5th, I think. I'm pretty sure it's June 5th. So once we get that, I'm going to start all new runs. But in this run, the goal is to do as much damage to the Toyotomi as possible. I think what I'd like to do is team up with the Mori. So if we can get an alliance with the Mori, maybe between us and the Mori together, we can fight against the Toyotomi. But has anybody played Mori against Hideyoshi? I feel like it's doable. So I've never tried it. But they're pretty bad, aren't they? They're not great either. Still feel like it's doable. It's just massive territory. You know what I mean? Resources and stuff. What's up, Silvery Moon? Nothing to fear with Koremitsu in town. That's right. It's Shimazu in time. What's up, Lucretia? Today's brew, it's pretty good. No, I can't do decaf. My dad's actually switched to decaf, and I don't know how he does it. I think because he's been drinking his whole life, though. Been drinking coffee. Coffee's one of those things like, if you grow up like in the Caribbean, it is a popular drink because it kills hunger. So that even children will drink coffee normally. Like for us in our household, it's a normal thing to be like, 5 years old, and you go to your grandma's house and she fixes you some coffee and crackers. The whole family. Like, it's a hunger suppressant, and when you live in poverty, it's good for like skipping meals and stuff. So one of the things about that is that when you get older, you just kind of like, yes, caffeine. There's caffeine addiction, but there's also just the nice memories of drinking a cup of coffee. I don't know how to explain it. There's the nostalgia factor. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody's got that for something different, like soda or a specific candy bar or something like that, where you're like, this reminds me of being a kid. Watching Saturdays, Imagawa gave such a poor performance. Yes. Yeah, they rolled over, bro. That's the second time, Adam, you're right. That's the second time, because when I was playing as the Saito, the Imagawa collapsed immediately as soon as I befriended them. And then they sat around and watched me get destroyed. And on this next run, we're going to fight them. I'm thinking I'm going to get a good fight, and they just fold immediately. But the thing about the Shogun run is that the end game in that run is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought, because the Saito are still allied with the Oda, and they now have everything in the center. So the end game looks very, very tough. And we don't know what Kenshin's going to do in the north. Kenshin's just hovering up there in the north. If he ever comes down to look for a fight, it's going to be bad. So the late game in that looks a lot tougher. So yeah, Yoshimoto was disappointing, but I think we're going to inherit an even bigger battle than I thought. Okay, so who did I put here? I think I put Motochika here. Morichika, not Moto. He's only got one person helping him. It is Shimazu, of course. Not that I don't trust the Chosokabe, but we do have to have one of our own looking after our territory, one of the clan. I think I need to run back. Can I afford to run back? Maybe I can't. I have no supplies. I got no supplies. I got 2, 3. How many units are on the way to attack me? Just 3? Do I have time to get back to my castle and run back out? He's coming back. Masanori's on the way. We've got these guys here. Maybe they can hold it down. Maybe they can hold it down while I fucking run back to base. Maybe I should beat down Masanori real quick. What's his loyalty? It's only a 12. I just don't want to take too long. I need to get back to base, get supplies, come back. Why is it so low? I don't hear anything. Is it my headset? Is it me? Am I the problem? No, it's a video game. I feel like if you fight against the Saito and the Miyoshi start moving, they will collapse. I don't know, because they have the Oda in their back pocket. They're gonna have the Oda just sitting there. Morichika hasn't even seen his castle yet, and it's already being blown up to pieces. Do we need that onsen? I think I do, right? No, we have hot spring already unlocked. Don't need the onsen. Why so many ranches, bro? What is Kuwait? Yeah, let's get the farmland. It's to start dragoons, yeah. Oh, imagine playing dragoons in this game. Oh shit. Oh, is it really? Really? Alright, even quicker. We'll take the fight, and then I gotta run back to base. From here on out, it's just gonna be a constant pipeline that I have to keep feeding. Not only do I have to feed the front lines, not only do I have to keep him over there, I have to fucking build up while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? We gotta get stronger while we're constantly fighting on the front lines. Alright, let's see. Dragoons, baby. Dragoon build video coming soon. Masanori's got 12 loyalty. If I can capture him, he might switch sides. Also, I'm heading back to base, so I should be on the front lines. One level 7 volley. So do I want to destroy this guy's unit or hit this guy here? I guess this guy. He's not really a threat. Just Jeer? Wow. That's actually not insane. Okay. Yeah, I've already got the pipeline set up. I think we've got our supply line set up for the most part. You know what? Why don't you go capture this over here? Stay out of trouble. Morichika is the future. Here, you go first. Man, the graphics are just something else, man. Big step up. Big step up. Definitely not first, Chow. No, I think Lucretia was first. You have to check the chat, but I'm pretty sure Lucretia said he was first. Complete Edition will have improved graphics. I know, Adam. I'm like, what else are they going to improve on? To me, the game already looks phenomenal. The game already looks incredible to me. Are you for real? Yeah, I see that. I've noticed that, Lucretia. I've noticed that. There's reality, and then there's Lucretia's reality. There's the truth, and then there's Lucretia's truth. It's almost the same thing. Almost. Come on. There he goes. I think that's the last Miyoshi right there. Man, I can't wait to get Complete Edition. I gotta do like... I gotta spend another year going through and doing all my greatest hits all over again. We gotta do a last Miyoshi run. We gotta do a Kagekatsu run. Kenshin run. I mean, we gotta go through the whole fucking list. I can't wait. Like, they're actually adding enough to change the game dramatically, like by that much. Just the mechanic of decisive battles, you know, just decisive battles, is gonna add enough. You have better luck milking this for Romance 8. Yeah, this is a cow that's never gonna stop giving milk, bro. Start to sound like Romance 8 hype again? Well, we already have proof of concept with this game, so we're not just stumbling about in the dark, you know what I mean? That's the key. I would say that's the key difference. We already have a good game right here, and they're just gonna add more stuff to it. Yeah, thankfully this game's already excellent, so they're just adding more to it. I really wish they would spend another year on this game and just keep adding to it, you know what I mean? If we could get a like a 2.0 version of this game, if they could just build on it and put another PUK for it, the potential. Although I'm just as happy that they're actually gonna, you know, if Koei just moves on to the next thing, that's fine too. You know what? Does he have the garrison of its castle already? I feel like he does, so I'm gonna keep him back. Oh, he's confused. Never mind. You can restore some soldiers. Come on, give me a capture. Killed somebody. All right. Well, not exactly necessary, but okay. All right, just shoot him one time and that'll be it. End the battle. Give him a volley. Nothing. Oh man, what happened there? With recent releases, I'd say they only really fumbled 8. Origins, Warriors Abyss, and Awakening are on pretty... Yeah, I agree. They could still save 8, you know? They could still fix it. They just got to, they really just got to get more content for it in the gameplay department. They've got to add more depth to it. It needs a PUK. PUK level content or updates, but you could see that they're not updating it at all. So the only hope at this point is that they actually add a PUK to it, and that's why we haven't seen any gameplay or anything drastic announced. We need to get this castle. This is Morochika. Morochika's doom stack is right here. 10,000. And the best time might be right now. Who's in charge? Already running out of supplies. Oh man, what a tough spot. Yeah, let's go for it. Start clearing the way. We have to at least try. We have to try. The Hori clan had fallen to the Maida clan. Where? The Hori clan have fallen to the Maida clan. All right, they were over here. Okay. I'm thinking of them being over here. I'm thinking of 1600 for some reason. I got Sekigahara on the brain. I hope the Mori can hold off. Looks like they're losing. Korimitsu straightening out the villagers. The edgy teenager told those villagers, he said, if you guys want trouble, I'll give you fucking trouble. Female only officers? I don't think there's enough to really do that. Like, our group is all females? I don't know. I think you would need more portraits for that. Otherwise, everybody would be fighting over the spots. This is probably a bad idea because I don't think we can even approach the castle really. Yoshihiro's at 22 days. Unless the guy's dumb enough to ride out here. Speaking of, am I back yet? I am back, okay. Do we have any substitutes that we can kick out? We do. This guy will increase harvest here. Still got one spot open. Where is he? He's not back yet. Thought I sent him back. Oh, I sent him forward. Did the opposite. Alright. He did march out. Okay. Yoshihiro can probably beat this guy down. Both of them can. You guys stay there. I can't move yet. I need to get Morichika back to his castle so I can give him some people. Look at all these ports, man. Shit. How much is a port? 15? Yikes. Yikes. That's brutal. He left. What happened? Oh my god, he saw Yoshihiro, he turned back around. He said, never mind. Now he wants to come back, I see. Starving us out, huh? Come on, Morichika, quickly. Alright, Morichika's back, let's give him some people. Give them all the guys. Give them all of them. See God, let's go. Okay. A ton of attendance. Let's give Korimitsu. Who else do we bring? Gunnery, where? There he is. Who else? Networking level 2, eloquence. Eloquence might be good. No, give me on the offensive. One more spot. Castle raid. Yeah, let's do castle raid. Okay. We're outfitted again. Do we have supplies? I got 3,000 supplies. I can march right now. Is now the time. Where are these guys going? Up here? The Mori are going to start folding, aren't they? Yeah, they're probably going to start collapsing. I wish I could send out Morochika, but he's not loyal at all. Maybe we should save up money and buy him an item. That might be the play. Alright, let's go. Yoshimune, Automo. Even the Automo are marching. Pretty much buy another port every other month. Yeah, well, I'll probably start seeing the return on those ports like in 2 years. I mean, I guess it's not that far away, right? It's not that far away. Katsunari is here. I forgot that I got Katsunari. When do I move him out? I don't want to fight the Mori. I need the Mori to actually get strong. Not that I can do much about that, but ideally. Alright. Okay, Toshihisa's got, what, 2,000 soldiers back at his base already, so we can just throw those troops at him. We got plenty more. Plenty more where that came from. Insight, where? Do you have covert? No, you don't. What about you? You got covert? Got nothing. How about no? Just forget it. Look at him running. How many days? 19 days? That's enough to keep attacking. All right. Fall back. I gotta try to keep him busy till I can get there, which is gonna be... It's gonna be a while, you know? It's just gonna be a while. I think I need to deploy Katsunari. I'm gonna need him to push forward. Damn it! Castle's agitated, right? Never fails, dude. You lose a castle on the main map, your guy's agitated. Every time. Every time. You could set your clock by that. And if the AI loses castles on the map, nothing's being agitated. Forget about it. Okay. That's the first port. Which one's going to give me more income right away? This one? Okay. You should be able to at least get there. Come on, Yukinaga. Don't let him fucking take it. Oh my god. There goes all my progress. Just throwing away my progress. Wonder if Kiyomasa would surrender. What's our prestige? He's got 200. What do we have? 355? Yeah, keep talking to him, see if anything will come from that. Supply station. We don't need 2 supply stations. We don't need 2 supply stations. Put a trading town there. I mean, irrigation trading town. How many days? 3 days? Boy, oh boy, running out of supplies really fast. Okay, get the tribe out there. Send the tribe to attack the castle. What's up, Alice? Shimazu hype? Man, people really like Shimazu. No joke. This seems suicidal. You know? This seems suicidal right here. Let's go. We have no other choice. We got to make something happen. The best thing I can think of is a large authority victory right now. That castle might be close enough to do it. What can I do with these guys? Anything? No? Fuck. Border dispute again. Who's in charge of this castle? Toyohisa. Hot-blooded. 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 There's nobody else I could put in charge. Also, his ability is incredible. But he's killing me. No gold income. We have to pay the money. Hot-blooded is basically a tax that you have to pay like every 3 months. 2 months remaining with Nabeshima. Okay, that's fine. Not worried about it. How's it looking, Mori? Looking bad. Looking bad. So long as they don't attack me, they should be able to hold on. Shimazu was like the newbie faction? Yeah. Yeah, they're always the newbie faction. Ah, man. I can't wait to get a PC, play Shogun. And a Three Kingdoms game. And Medieval Total War too. I'm a big Total War fan, so. No way, he held off? The Western Titan? The Western Titan. And Crusader Kings. Yes, I love Crusader Kings. I fucking love Crusader Kings. I'm really tempted to buy all the stuff on the console. But I'm like, no, because they're way ahead on PC. So I just gotta be patient. Well, if you do buy Crusader Kings 3, definitely get it on PC. Don't get it for console. It is about a year behind on consoles right now. I'm gonna try to steal. Wait. Nabeshima finished? They failed that siege. Maybe they should become vassals instead. You know what? I'm pulling my support. Sorry, buddy. I do not have faith in the cause, Nabeshima. I'd rather save my money. I might just back nobody up there. Let's go. We need a big win, big victory. If we get Morochika's home base, we may have to give it back to him. I'll buy him an item to try to get his loyalty up, and then I'll just give it back to him. That would be very, very cool. I don't know who you are, but that is unfortunate. Let's go. We're gonna need everybody for this victory. You know they're gonna deploy en masse against us. The Toyotomi are probably gonna field a bunch of units all at once. Is it too late for Yoshihiro to get there? It's never too late, is it, old man? Let's go. The demon my camera's blocking the quote. I can't see it. That sucks. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I have Crusader Kings 3 on my Xbox. And I played it a little bit, and I loved it. I had a pretty good campaign where I played as, like, one of the local barons, and I tried to, like, I tried to overthrow Alfred, and then hold off the Viking invasion, and it just didn't go well. I spent most of my life, most of my baron's life just fighting Alfred, and by the time my kids were ready to take over, like, the Vikings had overrun most of the island. We couldn't stop the great heathen army. And then I found out that PC was like a year ahead, and I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna wait to get a PC. Because they have so much more stuff available. Should I get a new policy? I haven't really decided. Where are we gonna go? This feels like a no-brainer, but I don't know. I've never used it before. I'm gonna save money. How about that? How about I just save some cash? Why they took so long to come out with DLC on consoles? Well, the company that they The company that Paradox has given to handling Crusader Kings 3's DLC was butchered it. Like, they outsourced it to a company to handle the console stuff. And they butchered it, and they just got rid of them. They got rid of them like 3 months ago, so now they have a new company, and supposedly they're on top of things because they picked up the pace with DLCs on consoles. They picked it up big time. But still, like a year behind, you know what I mean? A year behind is a long time. Alright, the more... This is what I want to see right here. The more you're heading north, that's going to free up Katsunari. Now I can get Katsunari involved. The enemy of my enemy is not my enemy right now. And the Mori have learned that lesson. Now, can I go for 2 castles? Or should we just... I think I'm going to go for double. If I go for double, it's going to force him to have to split to defend 2 castles. It might help the Mori out. I don't have supplies here. Okay, send the tribe. Tribe go north. Go up there. We're going to split. We're going to have a feint go up here. And the real force is still going to go towards Oko Castle. Do I have anybody left? Any reserves? It doesn't matter. They're too... Everyone else is too far gone, right? Kiyomasa, you are an opportunist. But so am I. Can you play as a random lord? Yeah, you can play as a random lord. One of the DLCs, the new DLCs, is called Wandering Nobles. I think that lets you play as literally a drifter. It's crazy. Oh, what's up, Ancient Warrior? Lab 42, that's who they were called. Yeah, that's Lab 42. I forgot their name. Yeah, they fucked up the console ports, man. Yeah, you can be an adventurer, yeah. Tachibana has fallen. Really? That was incredibly fast. Did Muneshige never deploy? I guess Muneshige never deployed. Why didn't you try? I'm not staying friends with Nabeshima. It just costs too much money. Alright, he's bringing people back. That's good. I need more supplies. Still can't march out Morichika. You know what? We're gonna get... I should have gotten this already. I'm gonna have to militarize. I still need more supply lines. My supply lines are still too damn short. Of course they procured rice. Must be nice. Another border disputes. These border disputes are going to bleed my treasury dry. That's 2 a month between Morichika and Toyohisa. 8,000. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a lot of money. 137 is a lot of money. Crusader Kings is one of those things I think you have to wait for a sale sometimes. Oh, that's on console, Adam? Oh, shit. Wow. It's more on PC then. We're just barely gonna make it. I don't think I can... I have to start heading back. I have to be over a castle or we're gonna lose. I'm not gonna be able to participate. "20 days. What a nightmare. What a nightmare, these supply lines. What an absolute nightmare. That looks like everything on console. Alright, we're gonna destroy this guy. Scoop up the castle. And then I'm gonna have to leave. Wait for supplies again. Get the rifles in the front so we can keep the casualties nice and low. Actually, no, let me get Yoshimune up here. Annihilated. Yeah, the base game is kind of, it feels kind of barren, especially after playing Crusader Kings 2 for years and years. It feels kind of barren. You've never played a Crusader Kings game before? Well, honestly, you could play base then. You could play base. It's gonna feel totally fresh. Like you don't really know when if you haven't played it before, you don't really know all the little extra caveats that you're missing out in. You know what I mean? It'll hit you. It has a lot of depth as like a base game if you haven't played the old one. This guy's got confused, right? Let's go. Confuse abuse. Would Europa Universe Size 4 be... I don't know. I've been dying to play Europa as well. I played Europa 2 a long time ago. I love the Europa series as well, but that's another one that I'm looking forward to playing on PC. That game is excellent for shenanigans and stuff, like once you learn the systems. It's another very big open world, open sandbox I should say, strategy game. But Europa is very complicated. It's a lot more complicated than Crusader Kings. Crusader Kings is more roleplay, so if you want more roleplay, I would stick with Crusader Kings. Alright, hopefully I can take the castle. We take the castle, we put Morichika back in charge. Morichika. If I can improve his loyalty. Can I trust him? Can I trust that he's not going to leave? That's the question. What's up, Toby? Are you not winning? Are you not winning, son? You gotta be better than Gombe's kid. Don't tell me you can't beat Gombe's kid right now. It's even? Not great. Not a great showing there. Am I going to make it back to Castle? I got 14 days. Okay, you guys gotta... You have to take this immediately. And there's more units. Storm it down. Out of supplies. I can't see the quotes, and this is driving me fucking crazy. That's a fun game. Dude, my chat keeps freezing up, man. On June 1st, you'll be married. Congrats, Toby. Right around the corner. So you buy the base game and spend $10 instead of buying $300 worth of DLC. Yeah, I would just get the base game. Then try it, and then if you like it, you know what I mean? Who else is on the way? You guys? Okay. We should be able to take this castle. Please. Rumor. Is he the Lord? He is the Lord. Let's do it. He might flip. He might flip. How are the Mori doing? Mori are not collapsing just yet. Not just yet. If I can get an alliance with the Mori, and we can fight the Toyotomi together, we're getting there. Maybe this run can actually go somewhere. Maybe. Alright, Yoshimune, you're out of there. Running out of supplies is all we got left. Do I have enough to get there? I only have 1 day. Is this close enough? We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to find out. Okay, yeah, great. Who cares? Who cares? It's all the way up there. Oh, come on. You didn't even get... You guys are already starving and deserting? You need Bishamonten faith. That's the problem with you, Shimazu. You need Bishamonten. You devils have no faith. Oh my god, am I gonna even get close enough? Just get on this node so I can see if we can get a fight. Just get there. I don't care if you get there with 100. Nope. Fuck. Well, it's up to you guys. I don't think we're gonna get it, but all right, let's start militarization. Start militarizing. Man, that sucks. It's going to be even worse if we can't take Oko Castle. And there's no guarantee we're going to be able to take it either. Holy shit. That was fast. Alright. Now we have to hold it. And then put Motochika back in charge. But first we have to give him an item because he's not loyal at all. Oh, I can't afford anything. Fuck. We have a post? Where is he? I don't see him. Is he dying? Is he already dying? Eight loyalty. 8 loyalty? Hey, that's a lot better. Eight loyalty, but I can't give him the post. Huh. Why the fuck not? Alright, we'll figure that out in a second. For now, let us return the Lord of the Chosokabe back to his castle. Welcome home, Motochika. At least for a month or so. I can't promise that you're going to keep it. But I did get it back for you. Your thanks, I hear you. Your thanks are not needed, Motochika. Just destroy my enemies for me. Just destroy my enemies for me. We'll call it even. No big deal. Just an endless sea of Toyotomi soldiers. That's all I ask. Not that much. We got a serve trigger. Now Fusa. Oh my god, only one trait. Save me from these fools with one trait, please. Why, God? Alright, I need to buy him an item. What's up, Arif? He has a higher grade official post, so if you give him that, it would mean he got demoted. Can I take away his promotion? We'll use Way of the Chosokabe? Yeah, we're going to try to combo them. We're going to try to wombo combo. Way of Chosokabe speeds up militarization, and Satsuma gives you attack and defense bonus during militarization. So they should overlap. You know what I mean? Right on top of each other. Wombo combo. I have to get back over there. Like, the other guys can stay and militarize if they need to. Oh, we took the castle, that's right. You guys need to be constantly militarizing to get the extra supplies. Like, that's just how it's got to be. Look at that, 227,000 soldiers. Fucking insane. Madness. Absolute madness, but I'm here for it. I mean, might as well send Yoshimune. He just needs soldiers. Most of these guys need soldiers. They just need the extra days to march. Really, that's the problem. Alright. Is my castle one of those castles or no? It is. Way of Akechi? Yes. What would Way of Akechi look like? Way of Akechi, yeah, exactly, Adam. Way of Akechi would have to do something with being duplicitous, right? It'd have to be something like, I would say it'd have to be something like Ikari's homebrew rule for his Mitsuhide run, where you could lower officer loyalties. Some kind of subterfuge where it's easier, like a stronger rumor, and then you'd have to have a secondary effect. I would want a stronger rumor effect with Way of the Akechi, and I would also want officers that have bad loyalty. Officers that are more disloyal are stronger. That's what I want. Maybe a rumor can trigger recruit. Yeah, that would be good. But the secondary effect, I'd want something cool. Like, if your guys are more disloyal, they fight harder. Something like that. That's what I'd want. So that you're just getting together all these misfits and mavericks under your banner. All these guys who just don't follow the rules. Am I just going to give him that spot? Because Katsunari's got 8 days. No, sir. Katsunari could probably maul this guy. Guys, if we don't even hold this castle until Motochika can at least get here, it's going to be pretty sad. Oh. I'm going to get a coffee real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Knowing Koi, they might remove the low loyalty debuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. That worked well. I think Mitsuhide should have something that works with people who have less loyalty. Or guys who have high rebellious. But I think high rebellious would be kind of annoying, because then you'd have to check people's rebellious stat all the time. So what would be better is to just... It'd be easier for you to just check your officer's loyalty. Alright, I'm saving money for Motochika so I can give him a treasure when he gets here. We gotta increase his loyalty because it's too low. Okay. If they're fighting me, they're not fighting the Moray, so I guess that's something. I guess we'll conscript them. There goes my money. Do I have any tribes that can help? What about the vassal? He's too far, right? Too far. Hold on a second, guys. I got maintenance at my door. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, okay. Fill in missing traits. We have the archive. Shit, dude. That's gonna be a project. I'm just planning on, like I said, to start all the unique traits in the game, like last defense. For example, last defense. I'm gonna give that to people who have like guys who are famous for like last stands and stuff like that. So I'm gonna duplicate some of the unique traits because they're mostly one-ups in this game. And it's just like a waste. It's a total waste. But yeah, filling in all the traits is like, it's going to be it's going to take a while. But I might make a couple videos for some of the, just highlighting some of the traits that I feel like officers should have, like more people should have. Thinking of something like having diplomacy with other clans be more difficult since Mitsuhide failed to rally support. Yeah, that could be cool. I don't know if they do a debuff though. Imagine Mitsuhide is the only one who gets a debuff like that. I would be down for that. In fact, in a future Nobunaga's Ambition game, I would love for them to have positives and negatives to each clan. Sort of like they did with Romance 14, where officers can have positive and negative traits. That would be really cool. If they had, each clan had strengths and weaknesses, and it was just passives. Different passives, or perhaps even different abilities. But I don't think they do it for this game just because of that, because it would just not be a good look. I don't think we're going to hold this castle. It's not happening. Did Morochika make it? He did make it to the castle. But he doesn't have enough to hold out. It's too little, too late. We're not ready yet. Damn. He might switch sides? Yeah. I could give him an item right now. I'll give him the item. Leadership? No, they're both the same. No, they're not. +3 leadership, +1 intelligence. I think I want leadership. Only 12? Only 12? You know how much this compass cost? Only 12, huh? Damn, bro. Stingy. I gave you your castle back, and I get you this nice compass, and he's still just not feeling it. Murder Chica is worth that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it just to see if he betrays me. Imagine he's just like, it's still not enough. He just leaves anyway. Get back, get back. Get back. No! Fuck. Damn it. Can Junior get over there to help the old man? So I might be able to stagger him over there and then send reinforcements over here. No, I'm just not ready, man. I got nothing. Nothing ready. This guy can't help me. We just overextended. I'll try to get over here. We've got 500. I'll try to get over here. Do I deploy? 92 defense, 97 attack. That's not good enough. That's just not good enough. He's not going to make it in time either. It's 22 blockade. Never mind, he's storming it down. Fuck, dude. Oh, I can't believe I got this castle. I got the big castle in Shikoku, and I can't hold it. Can't fucking hold the spot. I can't do anything about it. Just gonna let him throw himself at the castle walls and then make a last stand with him at the end. Watch them add more ways for the AI to enforce peace on you. Can you imagine error? Honestly, I don't mind mediate, but you should be able to ignore it. So they should just... You should take a penalty, right? Somebody steps in, they say, hey, you're being an asshole, you need to stop fighting. You should be able to say, fuck that, and then you take a penalty. But the fact that you can't even choose is just it's just nasty. It's crazy. What's up, robot? Hope they can make it so you control your own units when reinforcement. Yeah, that seems like a brain dead thing, doesn't it? Brain dead fix. Are the Mori having any luck? I'm scared to look. I'm scared to look. Hey, you know what? They look pretty good. I think they took a castle back. Okay, so I'm not suffering for nothing. I'm keeping the Mori in the game. It's not all for nothing. What should I do with this labor? I got 4 labor. Extract. I forgot that we were working on this guy. I could have taken the castle already. Well, possibly I could have taken the castle. The So clan are getting a castle? What is going on? I think I was right to abandon the Nabeshima. They lost the castle to the So. Yikes. You're going to blockade the last couple of hits? What are you blockading at? 20? Alright, I got to deploy here. Maybe I should let them take the castle and then pincer. No, because the counties are going to flip. The counties are going to flip, so I won't be able to even get there. How many days do you need? 18 days. You guys are killing me. You know, where is Way of Chosokabe? We don't have it yet. Oh, we're dying. We need militarization speed. He's not gonna make it. What's the castle at? 59? Fuck. What do you want? I tried. I tried. I tried, Motochika. At least you got to see Shikoku one last time before you died. Alright? At least you got to see your home one last time. The best I could do. We're about to lose this too. We're not ready, man. Militarization. It's just taking too long. Come on. Come on, failures. Let's get to militarizing. Oh, I'm gonna give Korimitsu his own unit. Because I can't not give Korimitsu his own unit. Can't not do that. Alright, let's go. Do a split. Okay, who else is ready? Nope, not ready. Actually, let's put Motochika back here. Sorry, buddy. Yoshimune's not ready. He needs 3 more days. Okay. Maybe this march will be a little bit more successful than the last one. Who knows? This hot-blooded does not stop, I'm telling you. Yes. We have an alliance. Do you have any help you can send? No. Oh shit, at least we have an alliance. An alliance with the Mori of all people. Border dispute, quit. Why? It can't trigger anymore? Oh, it can't trigger anymore because we have an alliance with them. That's awesome. That's a nice little bonus. Yeah, the Mori are doing pretty well. I didn't think that's what would happen, but here we are. Tozawa clan has fallen to the Date. How are the Date doing? Have they not? I really want to see Tohoku get fleshed out in Complete Edition. And what I mean by that is some traits and some ways up there. So, the Anto, some traits, way of the Anto. Same thing for the Suguru. He needs his own special trait, and they need their own way of. Same thing for Tozawa. Like, I really want to see that up there. I know somebody had said the other day that maybe they could get more castles, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't see them adding more castles into the game. But they can at least give them more ways of up there and some more traits. Just a couple, 3 traits. That's all I'm asking for. Alright, Adam, I'll catch you later, man. We'll be here struggling. The Oda have fallen to the Toyotomi. Wow, where was Ieyasu? Is Ieyasu losing? I guess Ieyasu's losing. 90,000 against 200,000. Yeah, Ieyasu's losing. Can I send an envoy to him? I can. Yeah, because he's the next closest clan. Even the Maida. They're friends with the Uesugi. We should send the Maida to attack the Uesugi. Oh, but I need money. Okay, never mind. Let's just keep our alliance with the Mori for now. This is in fact Japan, John, yes. You've come into the right place. Morichika, how loyal are you, buddy? 19? Now that's loyalty. Hang in there, kid. We're on the way. We're on the way. We are just slow as hell. The Mori are actually closer. It'd be nicer if I could get some help over here. A little help over here. Wait. Oh, you got 20 days, okay. Yes. Alright, back to base. I could see Koei, what did it say? I could see Koei make way of the Maida. Really? Way of the Maida, huh? That would, honestly, that would feel like a waste. It's not, it's just, I don't know. That would feel like a waste to me. I really want to see Tohoku get more stuff. I think that's the big region that needs more stuff. And outside of just really small clans, right, that kind of stand out, but some of the really small clans are in Tohoku. Out of supplies, the other guy's got 23. This guy's got 100. Are we going to make it? We're not going to make it. We're too far. Oh, okay. We have a chance. We have a chance. There's no way this guy's going to blockade this guy down. Nope. We have a chance. All right. I was not expecting that. Cool. How much money is the shrine going to bring in? 35, and it gives us Western policy. You know, let's do it. We might need Western policy. 3 labor, I'll just wait on that. Masanori's still got to take one more spot. What the hell? I look over, this guy's not moving. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I might have to upgrade short unit supply. Oh, but I can't do that because I need this spot open for Chosokabe. Oh, damn. Death for glory. Ooh, that seems tempting. Let's do civil for this guy. This might be one of those clans that just needs all the help they can get with crops. Damn Kyushu, man. Oh, alright. Now I'm surrounded, and now I'm getting fucking killed. Archive's got pretty wavy what? Wavy hair? Yeah, my hair's fucking, dude. All the men in my family. We got fucking, you know that fucking curly hair? There's a name for it. My girlfriend makes fun of it all the time. There's a she's like, you got so and so's hair. I can't think of the character. There's a character that she mentions all the time. Storming. Are you serious? Wow, 300 storm damage. Can we stop him? Thank God. Barely made it. I probably just made it, crossing this node right here. Just made it. Something's called being awesome. Okay, Masanori's got very low loyalty. So again, if we can capture him, I might actually be able to shoot him to pieces with Ryuhaku. Alright, back him up. Korimitsu. I'm really curious to see if I'm going to be able to push back on this assault or not. Like, are we going to be able to not just win this battle and save the castle, but retake Oko Castle? Boom! Damn. That was a shitload of damage. Do we have confuse abuse? One person's got it. Where is he? This guy. Is there any ninjas in Kyushu? Actually, I don't know. I want to say no, but I don't know definitively. You know what I mean? Masanori gonna charge? That's good. I can always count on Masanori to charge out. Cut him off. Well done. Now we just have to capture him and we might be able to get him. We might be able to get him to sign up. Oh, of course. Come on. Castle's safe. I guess that's all that matters. We've saved the castle. Yeah, there were shinobi everywhere. Yeah, I agree, Toby. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if there was a specific, like a notable faction of shinobi. Like, I think that's what Tomi was asking. Like, if it's a thing, like if there's a faction. Yeah, I really don't know. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Can we keep pushing? Is this the Lord? It is the Lord. This time I'll actually try to get them. Nowhere in Kyushu? It's weird because I would think that... I feel like Soren would have them in his court. Or there would at least be spies in Soren's court that was sending correspondence back to the capital. But probably not large enough to be like a faction. A faction of repute or anything. Chikatsugu's left us? Wow, grievous. Grievous injury. Chikatsugu's abandoned us. Wow. That is something. We're already running out of supplies again. In fact, well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Because the last time all I had to do was get there. All I had to do was get up to the castle, and then the castle folded right away. So maybe we just got to get up there and hit it. Excavate the onsen. I've already got one onsen, so I've got the policy unlocked. I'm honestly just stacking cash in case I get one of these castle lords to flip, so I can buy them off, and they don't flip back or abandon me. Should probably get the port. Speaking of cash, I think this is the last port, right? Yeah, I'll get that last port. I'm going to send these two up here just to try to feint out some of their forces. Ieyasu's losing, huh? Couldn't save Nobukatsu. Is he fighting the Hojo? Is that the deal? The Hojo have allied themselves with the Berserker. Maybe that's why Ieyasu can't hold off Toyotomi, because he's trying to deal with the Hojo. Uesugi are falling apart. Man, Uesugi after 1584, it is just rough. Very rough. Tough situation. He failed? Okay, well. You gave it a shot. That's all that matters. Unfortunately, I have to waste units trying to take my spots back. Extract. The Castle Lord. Okay, let's do that. Can't wait for decisive battles. I agree, Tomy. They're going to change up this game so much. The late game is going to be sped up big time. My only question is, okay, how does a decisive battle going to work if you lose? You know, like, if you lose a decisive battle, is it game over? Do you just lose like a whole region? Or do you lose like everything? Like, I wonder if you can have decisive battles that are just over regions. You know, like in Romance 10. Romance 10 was the first game that I saw where they kind of incorporated this whole, like, campaign. They called it campaign in Romance 10. And you just fought over a region. So you could declare your intent to conquer a whole region. Because I don't know, something about you losing your whole run because you lost a decisive battle seems kind of weird to me. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'd be fine with it, don't get me wrong. But I could see people avoiding it because they don't want to deal with that. Like, oh, I'm not going to fight decisive battles because it's game over if I lose them. You know? How many days do you have? 20? You're not going to make it. Just go back. Running out of supplies, man. I need Way of the Chosokabe. The only thing I can think of that can help me get a little bit better. Ooh. This guy's loyalty's got to be pretty low. He might surrender the castle. He surrenders the castle. This time I might be able to hold it because I'm going to have our daimyo here with actual supplies. In fact, can you get here in time? No, 30 days. Holy shit. Toyohisa's ready, right? Okay. Toyohisa. They told me you're good at last stands. We're going to need you for one. If we take this castle, Toyohisa's going to have to hold it. I don't know if I could pull Yoshihiro. I don't know. The Kato might attack. Code of the Official. Do we have that? I don't know if I have a Code of the Official. Not yet. We have Way of Chosokabe, which would help me militarize a lot quicker. I don't even see one person with that. Honestly, even small unit deployment upkeep would help. So I could upgrade to level 2. Right now, level 2 is going to run me 1,000 more. I could afford it, but it's going to cripple my income. Alright guys, quick. As soon as you get there, storm it down. Those numbers are not good. Not what I was hoping for. Not what I was hoping for at all. Fuck it, might as well. Might as well. 11 loyalty, okay. Going base at 13. Here's the plan. We're going to shoot at Korinori and see if we get him to break immediately. And then we can turn the battle around. I don't think we can take the castle, though. It's not happening. Alright, where is he? Right here? Okay. Put him on the front. Try to shoot him. See if he'll break. And then maybe we can turn this battle around somehow after that. Gotta be a strong volley. Here we go. Make it count. Yes, what a hit. Good fucking hit, man. I know. Come on, break. Break, break, break. Yes. Back to base. Hurry, 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 hurry. Can you get his stamina down to yellow? Come on, Toyohisa. Can we capture this? No, we're not close enough. That's okay. Come on, Shimazu. Come on. That guy's not breaking at all, man. The loyalty bonus for the Hashiba is just fucking pure insanity. Look at that. Oh man, I don't know if we could win this. I gotta get this guy to break before I do. Oh my god. Hashiba retainers, random Hashiba retainers are more loyal than our family members. More loyal than our family members, bro. Oh, that policy is so busted. There's nothing to do now. Just even Gonbei is not routing. We might route before Gonbei does. Even Gonbei, oh my god. I can't even believe. Toyotomi. I hate these guys. Even Gonbei won't quit the field. How many days you got? 8 days? That's not enough. Just go back. Embarrassing, man. Shameful. He surrendered the castle. That's good. At least we got that. At least we got the castle. Would you ever do a Toyotomi run? Yeah, I want to do an Osaka run. I'm waiting until we get Complete Edition. I've been wanting to do an Osaka run for, you know, a long time. But I'm going to wait till Complete Edition and then see what the mechanics add to the game, you know? Toyohisa, you didn't even make it for the last stand. At least we got this castle. Alright, Kanbei. You want to hold the spot? Sure. I'll give you who I can give you. You've done Osaka a couple of times? Yeah. I have an idea for Osaka. I think a community series idea for Osaka. That would be pretty cool. But my primary focus on the next run right now, like without knowing what scenarios we're going to get, traits and all that, right now, my main idea is the pirate run. That's the main. Shameful display, yeah. Should I do double counterattack? There is soldiers there, right? Can't hurt. I'd rather make Korimitsu a leader, though. Korimitsu, a leader of men. Aren't you related to this guy? So should have affinity with this guy, right? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, thought he did. My mistake. Yeah, I'm keeping Korimitsu in my unit. Who do we got? Who's next? We got an immovable guy. What else? Repair and statesman. Captain Jack Sparrow, even Captain Crunch. Yeah, the pirate run's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have some rules for like... Like, we can make people vassals or something, and we can get something from them. We'll have a rule for, like, extortion. Not extortion. 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 I don't know. That's not even a word. We'll have some rules for, like, pirate extortion, where we can, like, collect money from factions that we're protecting. Quote-unquote protecting. So we'll be invested not just to conquer, but we'll want to keep... We'll want to keep some of the little guys alive so that we can collect money from them. Stuff like that. We'll have some shit for like raiding so we can destroy buildings for profit. Shit like that. I think it'll be cool. The only reason I put it on hold was because I want to see what traits are going to be added to the game. Because, you know... It might change up how people would want to make their officers, right? So if we're going to get 10 or 15 new traits added to the pool, well, that's good for people so that when they're deciding what they want, you know, now you have more options for your officer when you make them up. You can tell by the chevrons on his sleeve. I've heard that before, yeah. From the Black Pearl, yeah. Dude, that first movie was so good. The first Pirates movie was so fucking good. It's a shame that he got screwed out of that because of I don't even remember her name, because of what's her name. Actually, she cost him a couple of roles because if I remember correctly, after she came out and they went to court, he lost the job for those Harry Potter spin-offs. So he lost 2 jobs. He didn't just lose that. He lost the job that he had in the Harry Potter stuff. Those spin-off movies. So that kind of screwed him up. A little bit, I mean. Amber Heard, yeah, that's her name, Amber Heard. You were born in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. No shit, that's crazy, Toby. That's pretty cool. Perturbed, yeah. Yeah, that shit was crazy. She just came out and started saying some shit, and then, what's the company, Warner Bros? Warner Bros was like, okay, you're out. And he lost both of those movies. I don't know if he lost anything else, but I remember him losing both of those 2 things. Because I have a cousin she's a really big fan of the Harry Potter stuff. And she was like, they fucking kicked him out because she started this shit, and with no evidence, they already kicked him out. She was mad because he was supposed to play like a villain, like a real famous villain or something. He was supposed to have a big role in the movie, and they just cut him out. And then I knew him from Pirates of the Caribbean, so he lost that too. Agitated for 90 days. That's a fucking death sentence for me. Look at the no, never mind. I was gonna say, are they moving forward? No, they're losing. They lost the castle, and it made it look like they were moving forward because of this. I think they traded here, actually. I don't know. It looks like they traded, but I don't remember whose castle this was, to be sure. You know? What's his name still doesn't have the promotion, right? What's your honor at? Morichika's at 2,600 and Motochika's at 34. They've got to get to 4,000 so I can get Way of the Chosokabe unlocked. That's what I'm holding out for right now. That's at least another march. At least one more march. Raise, insight. There's just nothing. I just can't do anything. I can build a depot. That's what I can do. And a commons if I want. Which one's cheaper? The depot's the cheapest, right? Damn. The boy who lifted. He played Grindelwald in a movie and was replaced by Mads Mikkelsen in the second. Grindelwald. Okay. My wife hates the Harry Potter story. Dude, I remember when Harry Potter came out, man. I remember there was a line. I was in school. The library was on the second floor, and there was a new book coming out. The line was from inside the library, all the way out the library, and down the staircase down to the first floor. Because I remember leaving school and being like, what are all these nerds in line for? You know? I remember thinking, like, what are all these nerds doing in the library? Like, these kids with their parents, you know? Like, what is going on? And it was Harry Potter. It was Harry Potter. Everybody, the craze was real. It was crazy. I'm surprised they never put Johnny Depp, like, in the main series. I mean, they did, like, 6 or 7 movies for that. I'm surprised he wasn't, like, a main guy. But maybe he wasn't available at the time. I don't know. Who knows? She's a Harry Potter fanatic. Oh, okay. I thought you said she hated, like, Harry Potter. Like, she didn't like the other stuff, the spin-off stuff. We're ready to march again? Should we just go for it again? I don't see why not. I think we have to. If I sit around, like I keep saying, on these settings, if we just sit around, we're just pretty much dying. I'm just thinking, is there anything I can do to change it this time to make... I think I've got to take the chance and leave this castle open and bring Yoshihiro with me. Yoshimune can stay back and just provide can back up the castle if we get attacked. This is the first guy I have to march out because of the valley here. Sucks. Where are you going? Oh, there's a road here. Okay, well, that's not what's highlighted. Yeah, we have to charge. I have to. Wait, what alliance? This alliance? That's fine. We have the points banked. I'm not worried. Alright, Motochika, you're gonna pass right through here, pick up the supplies. Well, I guess I'm gonna march out too, because what else am I gonna do? We have to try again. Maybe I can build up the front lines because I'm not being actively attacked right now. Maybe I'll get away with it while the Mori are dying up there. Who is this who's sitting here? Toyohisa? I'm gonna pull him back. He can get 2,000 when he gets back. Code of the Samurai would help with troops? Yeah, I don't even think we need help with troops that much, Tomi. I think the problem is supplies. It's just supplies and getting to the front lines to actually fight. Really, that's the issue. Kyushu is just, that's just how Kyushu is. It's just horrible. And because we're playing the scenario that we're playing, the problem of Kyushu is magnified. You know, it's way more intense because of the situation. Like, I have to get set up very, very quickly. Alright. Trying to keep him back so we can get some more soldiers. I'm about to get small unit deployment level 2 in a little while too. You know what? Let's get some council spots opened up. I think I can afford one, right? So, ideally, I want to get Way of Chosokabe so we can militarize even faster, get to the front lines even quicker, and then probably get small unit deployment. Get the discount on that. Wait, let me see these guys. What are they at? 3,200. I've got one guy who's at 3,200. I can't see where he is. Once he hits 4,000, we'll be able to get a discount on small unit deployment. For right now, we're literally just charging to try to slow down the Mori's downfall. Because I do think they're going to start to fall apart. If only we had Flag of Chinju, yeah. I'm like this close to just making it so that every faction in Kyushu and Tohoku has Flag of Chinju. I'm very close to editing it in. And so that every run that I do from now on, no matter who I pick, if I'm in Kyushu or Tohoku, somebody has Flag of Chinju. I'm like that close. I'm really close because it's a tempo killer. I understand that they want to make logistics matter and stuff, but it's just too far. The game, it's just a little bit too far. So it's just a tempo killer. If we could get a slider for marching speed, I think that'd be a lot better. I think they should have done that a long time ago. They should have said, you know what, let's just put a slider in so people can march across the map faster. Just in general. And, I don't think they're going to do that, though. Now that they've added decisive battles, I don't think they're going to do that because decisive battles are going to increase the speed of campaigns anyway. Like, that's the whole point of them, is to let you end a campaign a lot quicker. You don't see the issue getting ready to add traits across the whole officer corps to buff weaker officers at least. You don't see the issue with that, you mean? Yeah, I just don't like editing traits, though, in general. I just don't... I don't like to tamper with whatever the default settings are, you know? But yeah, I might have to. Also, there's like a fine line, right, where it's like a clan. Some clans are just supposed to be bad because they were bad, you know. So I don't want to even. It's a balancing act because as you bring up clans that are shit, that are awful, you're not just bringing them up. You're taking whatever makes the other clans special or better that are just above them, and you're bringing them down too. You know, so you're not just lifting. This is funny. This reminds me of a thing I was talking about at work, right? So it's the DEI thing that I argue about at work all the time, okay? At one of my jobs. You can't just everybody that's bad can't just be lifted up artificially because you're bringing down everybody that's good. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else is coming down. You have to bring everyone else down. Whatever makes those other clans special, whatever makes them stand out historically, blah, 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 you're bringing them down too. Because you're bringing up these other clans for no other reason than, oh, they're a little bit too low, let's even out the playing field. And it's like, no. Some clans should just be shit, you know, because they're shit. So it's tough. It's really tough. Because I've fallen for that trap before where it's like, you edit a little too much, and now everyone's just mid. Everyone's too together, you know? Need a statesman buff for improved road. Yeah, I agree with that, Tommy. That would fix it too. If statesmen could actually work on the roads in this game, like in Spear, and make marching faster, that would be great. So Yahisa's not ready. Yes, gather your people. Wonderful. Look, I didn't lose. He didn't retake his spots, so at least I'm not going to be completely out of supplies when I get there. Okay, just wait right here for now. Wait for everyone else. The loyalty buff to the Hashiba is just crazy, man. So crazy how good that is. Against two. Oh, this guy again? No, I'm good. 10,000 gold. Should I excavate? I really don't want to. Honestly, I'd rather add a ranch. But where? This is Yoshimune's spot, right? That one's this guy's Toshihisa, and this one I'm not sure what this one is for. Oh, the supply base. So they're all not that good. Yeah, they're all not that good. I forgot about Yoshihiro. I don't know if I'm going to need him, though. I think we're going to be strong enough to win. Holy shit, what is this? 20,000? That's a bit much. The Yuki destroyed the Hojo. Hojo hell continues. Whether I'm playing over there or not, Hojo hell continues. Distant employment. Let's do it. this everybody? Is this all we got? Because he's got 20,000 over there. So this is all we got. All right. Wait, where's our lord? Oh no. I forgot to march him. No, it says he is marching. Where is he? Is this him? No. Look closely. There he is. Okay, he's on the front. Thank God, dude. I really thought I forgot to march him for a second. Let's go. It's going to be a nasty battle, but... It's going to be a nasty battle. Guys are starving. Some of his guys are starving out. He doesn't care, huh? So are we, but... Alright, guys. Here we go. We have an opportunity here to do something. Make something happen. Outnumbered? Oh, because of the 20... Yeah. I get it. Alright. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, alright. I lost track of time, it's already 12. Okay. Hidetsugu's got the big stack, 20,000. We pretty much just have to stop him. Level 7 muskets instead of level 9. We're falling off a little bit. Morochika's here. Here, let's flip. Toyohisa can hold the line against Takatora while Morichika takes this spot. Actually, who's got higher attack, him or his dad? He does, okay. So he can capture that. We'll start working our way up here. Should be able to win this. Gotta watch out for Hidetsugu's depth stack. Alright, sit tight. Alright, switch. Switch it up. Fall back, reload. Oh, they're heading for the Inspire point, aren't they? Everybody's gonna head for that Inspire point. Nope, never mind. Okay. Alright. Try to surround Takatora. We should win this. Actually, we're going to win both of these battles. So we're going to control the hill. We should win the battle just based off of that. You know what would be really cool is if you could reinforce these occupied points once you have them. If you could build a structure on them, that would be excellent. Like you could put up a tower or reinforce the camp and basically get the same bonuses that you do in siege battles. But you have to hold it for a little while to build it up, you know? Our enemies will join us in death, bro. That's... Can I still tell them to run? I can still tell them to run, though. That's funny. Hang in there. Help's on the way. Bowman should allow you to shoot down from anywhere. Yeah, I agree with that, Tommy. Alright, rotate. Did you guys reload? Nope. Come on, Morichika, hurry up. Wow, this shoots all the way over there. Does it? It must, right? Because yeah, it does. Okay. That is a really good high ground spot. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different nodes that it actually covers. That's how it should be all the time. If you have a high ground spot, it should cover almost everything below you. Oh shit. Get Toyohisa out of there. Get him out, get him out. Alright, we've won this already. Which means I should be able to get the castle. We should be able to get the castle and put Morochika back in charge. That's it. Yeah, 10 troops. That's right. I'm just glad I got him out in time, because he was probably going to die. If only this was medium authority. Okay. You guys take that. You head up there, take that. So Hisa, you can go back. Take your squad of 10 and go home. Go take a break. Is there anything in this castle? No facilities? Okay. Well, we can storm it then, unless the Castle Lord's going to give it up. Castle Lord's got 9 loyalty. I'm going to blockade. Maybe I won't have to burn it all the way to the ground. Nope. I'm going to have to burn it all the way to the ground. Okay. Back in business. Can we still win? I think we can still win one more battle. Maybe get one more castle. Morochika's back at his home. Oh, dude, the castle's completely destroyed. There's not even a garrison anymore. Used to be a doom stack there, not anymore. We're going to put Morochika back in charge of his castle, but the doom stack is long gone. He's only got 1,000 garrison. He's got to start over. Back in my day, there was a doom stack in Oko Castle. Sure thing, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it there for now. We'll be back on Thursday. Back on Thursday for the Yoshimoto run. I kind of want to play Days Gone Remastered. So if I can't find another time slot, I might play Days Gone Thursday morning instead of the Yoshimoto run. I might put Yoshimoto on hold. If I can't find any other time slot to play, because I really want to play the Remastered. I want to do a permadeath run in that game. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll put a post up. So give everybody a heads up. But, yeah, I really want to play Days Gone, man. I still haven't played it. So, that game is so good. But, yeah. Either do Yoshimoto, or if I can't get, like, a late night stream in to play Days Gone, then I'll do that in the morning. But hopefully I can do that late night. Maybe Wednesday night or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to have more runs on this channel as we get closer to Complete Edition in June, man. It's going to be here soon, so. Sons of Steel on Saturday. Ikari's Men of the West run, I think, is going to be Thursday night. So, if you haven't seen Ikari's run, go over to his channel. I think Toby's still fighting against the Takeda over on his channel, Crew to Hue. And Toby's always late at night, so If you're up late at night, he's facing off against the Takeda on that. So, anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good week.